Hello, it's March 31st. I can't believe a quarter of this year has already gone by. So much is happening. But I sold something through Facebook Marketplace, and I met with that person this morning at a Dollar Tree parking lot. So of course, I sold an item that I bought for $20 and used for over a year, and sold it at half price at $10, and I walked into Dollar Tree and bought 41 items. So yeah, do the math, you know. Did find some new things, so I thought I'd share. Really, really love these strawberries. They do have added sugar, and it is from China, which, you know, is iffy. This one has bananas, strawberries, sugar, and mulberries. Those look like blackberries to me. Those don't look like mulberries to me. But anyway, I thought I'd share this. You know, this is a new to me product. Didn't really care about getting the strawberries. The bananas, this is not like the dried banana chips. And this is a lot more powdery. Texture is very different. Definitely banana flavor, but I'm not as crazy for this as the regular banana chips we get. These are good. I don't think these are mulberries. Definitely blackberry tasting to me. But that could just be, you know, it looks like it, you think it is. I made a fruit salad for a get-together Thursday, and there was a lot of food. There was a whole bunch of ladies, and there's other fruits and all sorts of side dishes and main dishes. And I overheard somebody talking about what good peaches, and I was like, oh my God, I missed the peaches. And I was looking around to see what foods I might have missed. And come to find out, she was talking about the mangoes that were in my fruit salad that I brought. So I didn't miss the peaches. But it just goes to show when you, something that's close and visually and texturally, and you think it is. And I even had my grandson, when I took him out to lunch, was talking about how the fish tasted like chicken. Oh, this fish is really good. It tastes like chicken. And I thought he was picking, you know, just joking around. I go, until I realized he really thought he got fish. And I was like, no, son, grandson, that is chicken. That's why it tastes like chicken. So, got 5 of these each. This is much bigger than the, let me show you the other one. I had bought these 2 rolls from Dollar Tree a couple of months ago. Hadn't used them yet. I did use the gold a little bit. But look at the difference. How much you're getting. So, 2-pack for $1. My husband forgets, and I'm putting this by his phone. I'm going to tear the pad in half. Not, you know, this way half. So that I could keep one by the main phone, the phones that he would use most of the time when I'm not home. So I'll have them by the 2 phones. So instead of buying 2 pads and taking forever to use them up, because this, even at this, whoops, there we go. Got 2 pads. I've never seen this before at Dollar Tree. Not mine. So, and I've been wanting to get one. I'm not Catholic. I've never been to a Catholic service. It's a glass bead rosary. I'll get something and clip those off. And I'm not, I know that you do the Hail Marys, and instead of counting, you go by the beads, and then this tells you every so often, and then however many Hail Marys or prayers you're doing. And being a fidgeter, not getting one of those fidget spinners or whatever, figure if I'm going to do something, maybe I'll do some prayers and just go through this, not for repetition's sake. But I thought this was neat. They had different colors. I like this plain one the best. But I've been wanting a rosary for a while, and I thought I was going to make one, but for $1, I can't even buy the materials to make that. These caught my eyes, being a magpie. And I like having stuff for $1, because sometimes, I've said in other videos, if I have a little child that wants it, and they can, you know, they're not going to have it in their mouth and risk getting choked on it. But you know, like a 4-year-old, 5-year-old child, or even 8, 9, if they really like it, I just give it to them. And for smaller kids, I can, you know, that I can keep an eye on, stuff like this will keep their attention. So I got 2 of each going into my jewelry collection. I got 4 more packs of this. Now, I don't know if you can see the table. We had Seder last night, and I like to put these out, and the guests are encouraged to take some home to remember the night and the symbolism of the stuff. So, but anyway, I mentioned that because I had a bunch of little, there were 12 place settings, including the setting for Elijah. So there was 11 people physically here, and I was wanting to put, it didn't have to be, if you're setting a table, you don't have to do the little bowls, but I wanted to put the horseradish in similar little small containers, and then I wanted the hora set, the apple, chopped apple and nut mixture, and we used little the glass bowls. I didn't have 12 of any of those enough. If I'd had this, we could have done just one of these packs would have covered all both of the items. Just put a little horseradish in the bottom of one and fill the other one up with the apple stuff. So I'm going to keep some on hand for that, but I came up with an idea to do in my jewelry with the rings, so I needed some more of the smaller ones. I ended up using my husband's lighter to light the candles for the service and all the candles I had burning, so I thought it'd be good to have another backup. I like having these in my little toolbox, and if I'm going to mount these things, I needed some more about out of the foam tape. So it's got, it doesn't say how many cut pieces, does it? No. But to attach them. My hair is curling now naturally, and not the way I want. And I was going to give these rollers a try and see if I can do something different. I'll try them tomorrow. First time I've seen these bags, kind of a mesh, almost beach bag. I went with the black. When we went camping at Hunting Island, St. Patrick's Day weekend, I used my wagon, and I needed bags, and I wanted something that was going to hold people's shoes and stuff, because just a different setup. And I thought these looked good, and I used them. I had the cashier scan these first and then use them instead of getting more plastic bags. So I like that. 2 more glasses. These I don't have these in these colors, and they caught my eye. Reading glasses, I have them all over the place. Got the French vanilla. It's good, I just tried it. Hadn't seen this before. And it's a lemonade and mint. And I like Pellegrino. I don't think is this the same company? It's a product of Italy, San Pellegrino. So anyway, thought I'd give that a try. 6-pack for $1 of that stuff, yeah. I've got some paint projects coming up. I've got some paint for our door, that the one we use mainly, our main entrance for our house. I've also got, I want to paint the inside of one of my china cabinets, and I'm going to paint a table. So I went ahead, this will be nice and disposable. If I can wash it, I will wash it. I think these are latex, but I'm also going to use this stuff to paint those chicken panels I'm making, and that's with the oil paint. I'm not going to worry about washing it. I'll just have a lot ready, so when I use it, it's done and gone. Now, last bit. A raccoon carried off two of our cat food bowls that are outside, and they were just the regular bowl shape. They didn't have this non-skid, and I think this is going to be a little bit harder for it to pick up and walk off with, I hope. So I went ahead and replaced the one that's missing, and then have the other one as a backup. And these are for the blessing bags. I've not seen this. I wish I could try it. Buffalo wing flavored cracker sandwiches. Looks like some sort of cheese spread. But I like to pick up some stuff. A lot of times, Dollar Tree, they're smaller and they're like only 6 in a pack. So getting the 3, this size, 6 crackers in there instead of the 4. Plus there's 8 of them in there. That's a good deal. There's only 6 packs in here. Yeah, 6 individually wrapped. And just something for the blessing bags. I thought it'd be nice to just have that kind of treat. That's my Dollar Tree haul. The last one of this month. Oh, it's a sickness. What do you think? Do you have these at your store? The fruit things? I am not a mulberry expert. I've only had actual mulberry once before, and it was dried, not freeze dried. So it wasn't, you know, it was a little chewy. Whoops. What do you think of this? I'm probably going to stick to the strawberries. These are good, but I'm not too crazy about the bananas. Let me know what you think. And tomorrow is Resurrection Sunday. I don't like the other word. I can make another video about that, but just happy Resurrection Sunday. I hope everyone's having a good time. If you do Passover, it started sundown yesterday, and it goes on for 8 days, I believe. So I'm going to avoid anything with leavening in it for the next 8 days, but I'm a Gentile. I don't have to do that. I still have yeast and baking soda and baking powder and cornstarch in my house. I didn't remove it, but just not going to use it or have anything with those things in it for the rest of this time, Passover. And tomorrow is also April Fool's Day. Don't let anyone make a fool of you. At least not twice. Be a blessing and be blessed.